in Cincinnati. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. Back to throw. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Hawk 7, Warriors.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let one go down the middle. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Let's go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. One incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
For the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Open man down the field, Mooney. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
A 28-yard gain.
19,
First down, Browns.
Now, faking the give, he'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Cleveland. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The extra point is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Here's first and 10.
25 yards on the play. And the Bengals first down.
He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the move left. Inside the 10. It is caught. And they're going to bring him down. But there is a penalty marker on the field. Back to the ground after the penalty. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A 2-yard loss.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last two plays are a great example why.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Quick throw here is complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with the advantage. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. That one doinks off the left upright. No friendly bounce. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Check, smash, smash, go!
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 34-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 36 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Flush to his right. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
79 Broncos. 68 Dragons, 60. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Ready to run?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got this one complete to Goddard. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air one more time. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And the Browns are going to have first and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
Moving to his left. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Browns. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the Browns move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bengals.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the jump.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
Ready, ready.
First down.
Dragon 60. Down.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. However, there's a marker down. Let's check on this call first. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
19 tight. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's a short one. Up by Dollar. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at
19,
the 30-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
Seven Pirates. Stephanie. 19, 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. This pass deflected and caught. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run, and this is Smith. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Come on.
Once again, it's Smith. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
7-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
We're not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
On the jump. Unlock line. Stephanie, let go.
We'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Ready, set.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Come on. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
70.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
4 yards.
Here we
First
go.
down,
Set.
Cleveland.
Viking 18.
Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup of 9. He's going to set up 2nd and 1.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Out to his right. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's caught. And he will score. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Cleveland. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Buffalo 18. Ready?
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. It's 80 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Nothing, not 60 bucks.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown Browns. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game. And now 15 for the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
18, go!
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find them. Down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. To the pylon, he's pinned. Devontae Turpin, touchdown Cincinnati. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready.
Now faking the give. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll let this one go. deep for Thomas. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. They'll run with Smith. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Come on, set. Count, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. His throw left side is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. And the question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
19, right? Here we go. 19, Mustang 19. Go. Get him.
Now they'll set up to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
At the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. He'll get this out wide. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He'd missed twice already. This one goes through. And the Bengals are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Hawk 70.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 25-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Come on.
He'll look to throw. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
65. Ready.
A run inside with Smith. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Smith again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go. 18, 70, Timberwolves.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Cleveland.
17 yards.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set.
Oh, a loose football. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Smith. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Give up the middle to Smith. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Cougar 19.
On the ground, it's Smith. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences.
On the jump.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
You can't teach speed. And a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley.
The 4th down pass. Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share, an even 40 yards. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. That's out quickly and complete, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Tag! Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's